Hey guys, and welcome to another stream today. Today I'm not tired. It's just a holiday in Germany, so I'm a bit cozy today. So let's start with a bit of music here. Maybe not so aggressive. Yeah, way better. Okay, I think these are way too hard, isn't it? Yeah, let's see. else we got here? All right, there we go. So it should be good. Alrighty, so let's start with the weekly one. We had this weekly candle right now, which wicked below and traded higher. We traded through the volume imbalance here, through the 9 EMA without any effort. And now we are at the 18 EMA, and we are waiting how price will react there, at least for the weekly. On the daily, we opened with a gap up if you turn your settlement off. It's pretty interesting how Apex is logging me out each time I start the stream. Anyway, yeah, we do have the gap up right now. If we turn the settlement on, if we turn it off, we don't have any gap here, but the conquer encouragement remains the same. And let's put a settlement on again. On the 4-hour, we had this consolidation here. We broke it to the downside here. We were not able to stay above the below the conquer encouragement of this volume imbalance and trade it higher. Right now we trade inside of the premium here. Yeah, I would love to see lower prices, but first I would like to see price failing at a higher time frame key level. To be all honest, the only thing which would be, or which is reasonable for me though, is if we trade lower. If we take this out, trade below the last day high, and then smash higher. This would be something I would like to be a part of. I would just take longs right now for the reason that price seems pretty bullish to me. But first we would have to take out the last day high of open close here. Just let me have a look. Where is 930? It's here. So like this and like that. There we go. That was the wrong color. So yeah, but how we see price is has different plans. Like it wants just to take off here. I'm not sure if it will give us anything today. So let's see. My nose is running. I hope I don't get I hope I don't catch a flu. So let's switch to the 5 and 1 minute. I think that's way better here. We have already had our first present fair value gap, which isn't that meaningful to me for now because we're an NFP, so I don't give too much about it. This one is it. There we go, we inverted it, which is a pretty good sign, and if we touch it again and we go away from it, it would indicate strength and price. Could also happen that we just not touch it and never go there again. In the AM session, first 3-time hour fair value gap of the 1st May. All right. Here on the right side, there we go. Not the reaction I want to see, not at all. So I will stay sideline for now, even if we. Let's see how it's reacting, but it's not what I would like to see. Because we closed the gap entirely. And we even over closed it. No, I'm out. I'm out. Probably it could go higher from here. Like I don't want to say that it will not go higher, but I will not participate in it. That's for sure. For sure. That is for sure. Although the body's giving us some nice reaction there. So we trade lower and with speed. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we get our trade below the last day high. Maybe we enter the 4-hour fair value gap. Then we go higher. I would absolutely answer that. Alone due to the fact that oops, we not even touched the volume imbalance here. We just fell short before it. Hold on, can I show it to you like this? Yeah, here. This one, you see it? There is a gap. It's not even touched, so yeah. That's why I think we will go to the upside again. But first, I wanna see this level violated. 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 So we have news. It's PCE. We got the PCE news right now. So let's see. I will not do anything until 10:05, 10:05, 10:10, 10:05, 10:10. There we go. I would like to see price going higher from here. It's already pretty good that price wasn't heavy enough to really close meaningful below the last day low from open and close. I mean, we retrace. We have very high, a very long wicks to the downside, very small wicks to the upside, bullish bodies. I got a feeling that tonight will be that tonight will be. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't set it straight today anyway because of NFP. Probably. Probably I will not do that. I will not do that. Um. So come on. Yeah, man. Hey, Sim 5 gift conjure. I hope I spell that right. Yeah, trading is fucking tired. Fucking boring today. I mean, it's NFP, but we have holidays in most of the European countries. So, I mean, you see it. The whole day today is the whole range is probably how much? 200 points of the whole day. So there's not that much to do, but tape reading is the key, even on fucking holidays, isn't it? So yeah, we have to take that. The gift one. All right, brother. Then I will call you the gift from now on. That's a pretty nice name. It's a very cool name. So basically, that was what I wanted to see from price. I would like in a normal day to see it close above the real-time RFA value gap here and retest it from the upside and then smash higher. But due to the fact that we first don't have a normal day because of NFP Thursday, and secondly, because of the small range, I will not participate in the market. But yeah, I will just tape read today. Um, that's okay for me. So I don't like this zigzagging in my level here. I don't like it when we just go through it back and forth all day, all time. Indeed, it is king. I just like to trade GU and I'm scared of nets. Its volatility. Yeah, man, it's very volatile because, but that's what it makes so funny, right? You can catch like huge runs. I mean, yeah, your risk is higher than average. So with my strategy, my risk is usually between 40 to 80 points. But you can catch runners. You can easily catch like 100 point moves. The last couple of days, we had like 1,000 point moves. I wasn't catching them, but I want to say that you could catch them. And yeah, so it's possible. Let me have a look There we go. Let me have a look what the ATR um, of the Nasdaq is right now. Let's switch it to. Oh, that was wrong. There we go. I want it on the 7A EMA. I want the time frame of daily. Oh, I messed up something here. Um, there we go. So even right now, you got a average true range of 600 points. That's pretty high. That's pretty high, and you can catch them. And Nasdaq is it's mostly doing the same. Um, like what kind of strategy do you trade on the GU? So I never tried Forex, to be honest. Like I started with the DAX, the um, German oh man, uh, come on, the German stock index. I guess that's in English the name for it. And I ended up with Nasdaq. Like I tried. I started with the DAX, then I switched to the ES, and now for about I don't know 2 to 3 years I'm trading the Nasdaq, and I love it. I love the volatility. I love the whole price action of the Nasdaq and how it's behaving. Yeah, man. I absolutely understand that. Me neither. Like I use many of his strategies and implement them in my chart. As you see, I use most of my levels are from him, but they are more reactionary levels. My entry and my risk is more based on price by itself and not so much on his strategies. So, to be all honest, I think you can trade whatever you want. The strategy doesn't really matter so much. What really matters is your risk, um, your risk settings, how much you risk per trade, and also how much you trade. Like having yourself under control, knowing your chart, and knowing your risk will make you absolutely a good trader. How important is it to stick to one currency per an index? To be honest, I don't think it's important. I don't really think it's important. You can trade them all, but for me it's too much. Like my problem here, why I only trade the Nasdaq is I need my full concentration on Nasdaq to see where price wants to go. I also have the matrix here of Dow, ES, and NQ for comparing reasons, for seeing if they go in tandem or if they um, do something different. Because if every indice is doing something different, I definitely will not enter a trade. I just enter a trade if they go in tandem or if they give me a divergence. By the way, we do have one here, but we only do have it in the Dow, and that's not so meaningful to me. And also, I have the dollar index. So I think you can trade multiple indices, currencies, whatever. It's just a matter of how concentrated you can still be and how much you can concentrate on the currency pair or the indice you're trading at the very moment. Um, because yeah, if you trade like 10 indices at one time, or let's say not 10 indices, if you trade 10 currency pairs at one time, it could happen that you mix something up and you enter a trade because your analysis was right probably, but not on that currency pair. Like, I think the only bad part about it is that you can mix up things. You can mix up things, and that's all. If you don't mix them up, you can trade like 100 currency pairs. There's nothing about it, but I'm not the guy for that. Like, I can't do that. I don't know why. How many currency pairs do you trade? Like, do you only trade the GU or also something different? So we're pretty much zigzagging around. This is for me, I think this is seek and destroy here. We had literally this highs. We traded lower, built a low, took out the low, traded higher, took out the high, traded lower, took out the low. We're not respecting the first return alpha value gap. I traded GU and Wix 75 on synthetic indices. Oh, synthetic indices. Never tried that. I never tried that. Are you not afraid that the market makers like play with you? I mean, synthetic indices. I don't know, because the the ES and NQ and also all the forex pairs, they are bonded to something like to sellers and buyers, and it's a natural market, natural more or less. But synthetic indices, I don't know. I'm afraid that those guys are playing with the funds, like when they see um, a lot of sellers, that they just push the market higher. I don't know. Aren't you afraid of this? Like, I honestly, I have no idea about synthetic indices. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if my fears are coming out of nowhere and this is absolutely not reasonable. But that's how I think about it. Like, I would be very afraid that people play. That one is cruel. Oops. Which one? The Wix 75? Yeah, so basically, if we have a look here, we're trading up and down and up and down. We take out each high and low. Like, we don't have a clear direction. We're just zigzagging here around. And Also, we're not respecting any level. Well, we respected here the last day high from open close, but like that's it. That's it. That's it. If we take a look here at if we take a look here at the midnight open, we traded through it, traded below it, and also at the last day high, which is counted from midnight to midnight. Same thing. Traded through it, traded through it, traded through it. Like we are not respecting them. You're speaking facts because I've been doing research wanting to know what moves next, but I only came across S&P 500. So the S&P 500 moves the WIX 75. Is it right? If we don't leave this range here, like, oh no, this range here, if we're not leaving, come on, if we're not leaving this range here until 1040, I will I will definitely end the stream. That makes no sense if this isn't um, if the price isn't breaking this range here, and I'm not talking about breaking the range, just wicking above it and taking the liquidity from the high or the low. I'm talking about going above it and trading in a real nice trend. Then I would stay, but if not, I would leave. If S&P is negative, here moves opposite direction. Oh, I get it. I get it. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let me look that up. Let me look that up. Maybe like I have zero idea. Wix 75. I have zero idea what it is. So let me see. Um, the Wix 75. Yeah, so here we go. It's often traded on platforms like blah 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 algorithmic patterns rather than fundamental factors like news, monetary policies, and interest rates. Here are the main factors that moves the Wix 75. Market sentiment. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. But truly speaking, I don't fully take that you know these websites we come across once we type about Forex. But truly speaking, I don't fully take that you know these websites we come across once we type about Forex. I don't get it. Which websites? Which websites? Gift. Yeah, this makes no reason for me to stay here. Like really not. We don't even try to respect the levels. So, huh. Yeah, that's it. I will end here. This makes no sense. I will just do something stupid probably and enter a trade. For instance, if I search what is, for instance, the forex websites will appear in the internet. That's what I'm trying to say. For instance, if I search what is, yeah, man, yeah, that's true. That is really true. Yeah, you like the problem is you never know who's behind all this, right? You never know if and who and even if someone is controlling the market. Like we all have no idea, but the fact is you can make good money of it, and it works. It works. Even if someone is controlling it, then they try to control it against somebody, and you just have to be on the right side, understand the patterns, understand everything how it's moved, and then you can make money. You can make money out of it. Even the synthetic markets, right? mm, as long as you're not like a hedge fund or so, um, the market makers will not wanting your head, right? So I think it's just a matter of figuring out how the market moves, why it's moving, how it moves, and what's all behind this. And if you figured this out, as I said, I'm pretty sure you can be profitable with every strategy, like every strategy. Doesn't matter if it's support and resistance, ICT, or magic mip map, whatever. Like I think it's just a matter of psychology, understanding the market, understanding the charts, and understanding yourself. That's the most difficult part. I think most traders fail because they're not understanding their self. They fail at over trading. They fail at simple emotions, and I think that's the thing. So whatever moves the market and whatever forex is or whatever indices are, what helped you to be able to control yourself if you don't see any entry or valid pattern you get out of the charts? Also, how to become detached to the charts. Man, like I honestly, I still struggle. Um, I still struggle a bit with controlling myself. Not always. I have very good control over myself. Like for example, now I could enter everywhere. Like I see a million entries here, but yeah, it's not my pattern. Like my thing is I found a pattern for myself which gives me a pretty good win rate. And if this exact pattern is not appearing, I try to not set a trade. Like I need this exact pattern. I have a plan when to enter and when not to enter, and if not all check marks are set it, I'm not entering. Like at least I tried. Sometimes I still mess up and I'm still entering trades. I shouldn't, but I think that's part of the process. I'm 4 years now in trading, and I still haven't figured it all out. So how did I do that is really by the so I got this. It's my trading Bible here, which is basically this is a book which is my market plan. So I have possibilities on the day is one row of it, commentaries and observations like before each trading day or before each opening. I try to look in the charts where I want to see the price, where I want it to go, what I want to see at a certain time, and like I try to visualize everything that will happen at 9:30. And if it does that, I will enter immediately. And my pattern is like I catch very low number of trades in general, but a very low number of trades in general. But if I take trades and if I see trades, they are large trades. Like usually, um, if I would stay in them, they go a few hundred points and with a risk of 60, 40 to, let's say 40 to 80. I think that's the usual range. And how to become detached to the charts. Man, it's just a mind game. It's really just a mind game. You have to think that way. If you overtrade and you like trade everything, you will end up losing money. You have to find your edge. You have to find what's good for you, and you have to analyze yourself and your trading. Which pattern is it where you take the most money out of it? How much is your usually risk in a normal trade? Like compare them. Compare your losing trades to your winning trades. How long are you in drawdown in your losing trades? How long are you in drawdown in your winning trades? And then you get something like a pattern which leads you to you just can win. Like it's just it leads you to a winning strategy for yourself, and each strategy is different. Like each person is different, each like psychology is different, and you have to find your edge by yourself. um, what is your type of personality, and how do you react on certain things? And if you get that, man, you will be unstoppable. Like um, the only problem is to stick to your rules. That's the only thing which is in your way. You will have losing trades. We all have losing trades. You will not win each time. My problem was, for example, each time I had a losing trade, I came in this downward spiral, which means I took a losing trade, I took the next trade, and I wanted to make the trade or my PNL positive again. And I ended up in losing accounts, blowing thousands of dollars, and yeah, until I said to myself, "Hey man, what is the sense of trading just for the sake of trading? We all are here to make money, right? So take it like your business and behave like it's a business because it is a business. It's not a hobby. It's not a fun game. It's a business. You want to make money out of it and analyze it. Analyze it. Imagine you get a business and you have to find the way how you can take the money from your customers. And that's the same thing. The customer is always the guy on the other side of your computer, like the guy you're trading against. And you just have to have a battle plan. That's all, man. Make rules and stick to them. It's simple as that. I would love to say something different, which is more complicated, but the hard truth is it's on your own. It's just you. It's you against you. It always was. It always will be. And yeah, like, all right, mate. Thanks. I'll take the joint. Also, no match. Very good, man. That's awesome. All right, but I will end here. I will end the stream. I will enjoy a bit the weather, and the sun is shining here, and I don't see any reason to stick to the charts. It was a pleasure gift to have you on my stream. I hope you will be here the next times as well, in non-NFP. And yeah, I will be tomorrow here at, let me see, I will be tomorrow here at, come on, there we go. I will be tomorrow here at 9:15. I will be here at 9:15, and hopefully we see some nice price action then. I don't believe it. I think NFP will absolutely rip it, and the afternoon will be pretty, or the AM session will be pretty boring. But let's see. Let's see. If you have further questions, a gift about journaling or any other stuff, you can get in touch with me anytime. I would love to have you there. I think my journal is pretty good. I don't know. I think that's also something everyone has to go through by himself. But yeah, I will be here tomorrow at 9:15. I wish you a very, very nice day. I hope you can take something out of the market today. I wouldn't do it, but yeah, um, that means nothing. I'm just not for NFP. Like I can't trade it. I tried it multiple times, but I lose money at it every time. Yes, sir. I send notifications when you go live. Every day I'll be here. Nice, man. Nice gift. It was nice to have you here. Thank you very much. So, I will see you tomorrow then, I hope. And yeah, have a good time and have a good day. Good trading, man.